Welcome to my channel. Sebastian Fortune here. Chronicles of a Source Player. 2018 July time frame. Circuits of the America. This is a phenomenal track. Every year in October, I come to this track to watch the Formula One drivers drive the most technologically advanced automobiles on this track. And I was salivating to get an opportunity to drive. It's not a Formula One car, but it's a Formula Ford across this track. This was follow the leader format, and so we couldn't go any faster than the lead driver in the Audi. But it was still a lot of fun, in my opinion. I will be going back again at some point in the future. I was supposed to do it earlier this year to take on the Audi challenge, but because of COVID-19 and the pandemic, a lot of things have been placed on hold for a bit. But I suspect in the Audi challenge we will be permitted more liberty to drive the cars at speeds, and so I'm really looking forward to this. I love automobile sports, Indy cars, Formula One, NASCAR, motorcycle, especially MotoGP, also World Superbikes. Yes, I'm a petrol head to some extent, and I just love getting out on track and trying to find ways to challenge myself. There's a track in Crescent, Texas. I have been there several times and have driven high-performance sports cars on the track. I'm looking to take my car out on track and experience or explore the boundaries myself, or the limit, as they say in motorsports. But this right here is turn one, and this section of the track here is very fast for any car, especially the Formula One cars. And this right here is what we call the S's, high-speed S's, reminiscent of Maggots and Beckett's complex at Silverstone in the UK. I mean, modern-day Formula One cars come through these corners in excess of 170 miles an hour. I can't imagine the G-forces the drivers are pulling and the change of direction that these cars are experiencing going through. The change of direction the drivers are experiencing going through these corners. There's a short run down here to this relatively slow left-hand turn, and then this is the longest part of the straight. Formula One cars get up to 200 miles an hour by the time they get to the braking area in this section. Just phenomenal, in my opinion. Again, this follow the leader format does not permit us the liberty to really lean on the cars you know, through this section or any section of this track for that matter. But like I said, I appreciated the opportunity to strap into one of these Formula Fords and just experience the track that I have seen so often on TV. I've even driven it in simulation, but there's nothing like actually doing it in a real car. The elevation change on this track, especially going up to turn 1. I don't remember exactly how high up they're climbing, but I think it's probably 200-300 feet. I might be wrong, but it's a very, very high climb up to the very top here. There are several lines that a driver could take through this corner right here. Fascinating stuff when you are there in person to experience it and see these F1 cars go through these turns. Sebastian Fortune, Chronicles of a Source Player. I am trying to live my best life. You know, try to disconnect from, you know, the mundane life that I've lived up to this point and allow myself the freedom to do new and exciting things. I'm here, don't know how much longer this world or this life will go on. And so I want to make sure that every single day I am living the fullest, living in the moment, experiencing the now. So when we were on this track, there was a group of 4 other cars that was ahead of us, and I think they ran into a bit of an issue, so they waved us by, and so we are passing them. If you notice on the right side, we passed them up. Yep, they say you only live once, and life is short. So it is incumbent upon me to do everything I can to experience as much as I can with whatever time I have left in this game. I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to have I shoulda, coulda, woulda. No excuses. Just get out and find something new and exciting to do and experience. And as I do these things, I will chronicle them. I will when I take the ZL1 1LE to the track, I will record my session and put it up here as well, so that I could share my adventures with whoever is interested in seeing it. So yeah, at the Circus of the Americas, I think we did about 12 laps total. We had several sessions. I only recorded, this is just a handful of the laps that we did, but I think we did about 12 total. And I think this one right here is the last lap. I only got up to 200 kilometers an hour on the back straight, which I think is only about 140, 145 miles an hour. I also have another video of at Texas Motor Speedway. I did the IndyCar experience as well, and there I got up to about 170 miles an hour at the Texas Motor Speedway. Turn 3 and 4 was really, really exciting. I could feel my head getting light from the G-forces, even only at 170 miles an hour. Indy cars normally travel in excess of 220 miles an hour around that track. So I can't imagine the exhilaration and the adrenaline that the Indy car drivers feel when they drive these cars on these circuits. I love it. Yeah, this is the lap that I got up to 200 kilometers an hour. There we go, just hit 200k. If you notice, I had the lead Ford. He locked up right there. That's my buddy, sim racing buddy, Richard Walcott. Shout out to Richard Walcott. Yeah, I think this is the last, we're coming to the end of the last lap now. We're about to bring the cars back into the pits. Like I said, this was an amazing experience for me. And I also have videos of the high performance cars that I've driven at Crescent Motorsport Ranch. Drove a Lamborghini, a Huracan, Porsche 911 GT3, wasn't the RS, Audi R8, Nissan GTR, McLaren S570, and yes, I've driven them several times around that track. Quite a lot of fun. Every time I go, I try to go quicker than the time before. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to my channel. If you like what you see, please subscribe, share, and donate if you're so inclined to. This is my goal, to grow this channel as best as I can and to share with whomever is interested some of my experiences as I journey through this amazing game we call life. Thanks again for sharing with me in this wonderful moment. Have an amazing day and look forward to the Audi experience coming soon.